Right, we're back. Hello everyone and welcome to Weekend Night Racing. We are back, we're back. He's Crazy Bill in the commentary box. Once again making a return to WNR. And I think Jake's here somewhere.
I am, just about.
There he is.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a nightmare setting this up tonight. Just waiting on Rick Dalton. And yeah, Nunda's got a load of invites. He should now be joining. And there we go, Rick is back in now too. So yeah, as soon as they're both in, we are good to go.
We're good to go indeed. I'm just going to get the stream up. I need to charge my phone actually. See if the audio is working.
Stream up, I need to charge. Yep, it
there
is working.
Young
there
Tommy.
Nunda's in his seat as well,
there he is. Young Tommy, evening boys. Hello, young Tommy. Hi, Delano, evening. Evening.
Right, it's me off.
That's Jake off.
Leave you to it.
I'll see you later, mate.
See you later.
Right, so here we are then. It's WNR. It's Premier League time. These are the freaks of WNR and we're ready for a show. Just gonna wait on everyone to get readied up. Hopefully that won't be very long. There we go, everyone's starting to ready up now. Young Tommy's saying Bradfield for Team Renault. Go on, Bradfield, where is he? Oh yeah, he's in that Renault with Pot Stuff. I think he's a championship driver, I'm not sure. I haven't been on here for a while. As a matter of fact, I really need a charger. Theo's saying hello, Theo. I really need an iPhone charger. If you give me 2 minutes, I'll be back at Q1. Right, we are back. Sorry about that, ladies. Now I can't find my phone. There it is. Right, quickly put these in. The same Pot Stuff is Prem. Good to know, mate, good to know. Young Tommy's saying now Pot Stuff full-time Prem. Cool. Right, let's get started then. It's a very sunny day in Britain. It's a very sunny day in Britain. I don't know. What's the prediction for poll then, eh? What we saying? Probably Denzo. It's pretty much... I don't know. It's very close indeed. And we're hearing some cars start to fire up. I've left my controller on the other side of the room. Let me quickly grab it. Hang on, lads. Just quickly getting a charger still. The commentator will say, good luck all. Only reserved stay Knowlesy in the Red Bull and Slough in the Alpha Tauri. Plotters saying evening, lads. And Chazza has retired from the session. Now, I don't really know why. Maybe he has a qualifying ban or something that I don't know about. But yeah, Chazza has backed out, and that camera angle. that is my normal camera angle that I use. I'm gonna quickly see if we can change that. Hang on a minute, boys. What is it again? Oh, it's got to be on screen. No, I'm being stupid, aren't I? It looks like you might have to deal with this. Oh well, deal with it. You got to deal with my crappy camera angle. Chaz saying I have full quali ban. Naughty boy, what you been doing, mate? Anyways, yeah, so you've got to deal with my camera angle. Sorry about that. I'll try and keep it in broadcast camera anyway. Throughout the session. Tommy saying plotters with the old hands up emojis. Lovely to see it. And Tango is going to start his lap. Mr. Internet. We know how good his internet is. I'm joking, his internet's absolutely atrocious. But he's fast, and let's see if he can prove it in qualifying here. Going into turn 3. Just flinging the car in there, getting all the throttle down, braking hard down to second gear. Staying in second gear to accelerate out of that corner onto the straight. Evening, future teammate. Interesting stuff, future teammate. I'll see what's going on here, As yet, so Chaz has got full quali ban, so he'll be starting from the back. A nice sort of challenge round Britain. There's a lot of overtaking opportunities, so I'm sure he can work his way up the field very, very quickly. And in Britain at the moment, from where I am, it's absolutely tipping it down. So they're lucky they've got some sunny skies for this race. And anyway, we're going to watch Tango come round onto the hanger straight now after finishing a very clean Maggots and Beckett's of 1:01.5. Not the most impressive second sector in the world. As he flings it round Stowe. Coming into Vale and then Club corner. As he comes around the final corner, keeping it in third for the traction zone. It's a 24.6. Which puts Tango P1. Currently, Denzo's on an outlap. I think he's most likely the championship leader. We've got Sam Swift Ninja, who's on a lap. We've got Marski, I think. Oh, he's invalidated. He's going to have to go again. Sam Swift Ninja is going to start a lap as well. Nunda on an outlap, so that means that Tango must be coming in the pits. Who else we got? We got Gurman, who's coming around. He's invalidated as well. We've got Sweet MJP. He's coming across the line. He goes P2 with a 125.1. He'll definitely want to improve that if he wants to get through to Q2. We've got a Williams of Gurman, who, as I said earlier, started his lap again. Nolsey is in the pits as J Story does a 126.4. He will 100% want to improve that. As let's see, we have got Khan in the pits as I Am Sloth, the championship driver, starts his lap in the AlphaTauri, reserving tonight. Usually it's Voisheng doing all the reserving for the Prem, but Sloth is doing it tonight. We've got Denzo then, he's invalidated. His outlap doesn't really matter though, as he comes across the final corner to start his lap. We'll go on board with my little camera angle that I've got here. Going into turn 3, down to third gear, using the engine braking. Down to second gear for this one, locking up a little bit, short shifting. Up to third, up to fourth. It's not the best exit in the world for Denzo as he cuts all that corner onto the straight. Now going into Brooklyn, taking the widest line possible, braking just before the 50 metre board. Down to fourth gear. And now down to third for Luffield. Down to second to get the extra rotation, short shifting. Up to fourth using all the exit curb. Now coming through on his way to Cops. Can he now Cops? Obviously flat out for these cars nowadays. And oh, Denzo's lost it. And Denzo, what on earth has happened to Denzo's rear end there? Denzo went absolutely spinning. And I'm not sure why that is. A Sloth's going to come across the line. He goes P5 for the 124.9. Yeah, well, I don't know what happened there. And that was... yeah, a weird one. Maybe he's put the wrong setup on or something. I wonder. Anyway, we've got a mark of Sean, who's on an outlap. He'll want to start his lap at the moment. Vintage Shane Oil, Crazy Bill, welcome back to comms. Hello, Vintage. Good to be back. Yeah, I haven't been on comms since last season in Abu Dhabi, I think. Something like that. Or no, it was Bahrain, wasn't it? It was Bahrain this season. It was the last time I was on comms. And that didn't go well. Stream kept going down, and that's probably why I wasn't on comms ever again. Up until now, as Marvsky, I think, just set a time of a 25.7. Yes, he did. And we're going to keep an eye on the AlphaTauri of I Am Sloth, who's gone again. He's 800th up. Oh no, he's invalidated. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just getting very confused. Denzo's in the pit, so that means it must be his teammate Cowie who's on an outlap. I'm trying to have a look. Cowie is on an outlap, and I'm going to quickly look at the current standings. I'm going to have a quick look. Let me go down. We cannot racing. Then we go to Premier League driver standings. Let's have a look at the top then. Denzo leading the championship by a good 47 points. Then Rick Dalton in second. And then we've got from there Siege in third, Sully in fourth, Shazza in fifth, Lynx in sixth, Khan in seventh, Nunda eighth, Dan Murphy ninth, Sean 10th, Cowie 11th, Sam Swift Ninja 12th, Gurman 13th, Bradfield 14th, as he went up 6 places from the last race, Tango 15th, Sweet MJP 16th, Marvsky 17th, Potstuff 18th, J-Story 19th, and Mr. Elite in 20th. So Mr. Elite is the only one on negative points, as we're watching along with Cowie, but we shouldn't be because he has invalidated. Lynx, he's been challenging Denzo, as I've heard recently. And yeah, that Merc really proving pace as it should. And understand, I don't like this track too much. I think you've told me that before. Eidolon, I said, what is the weather for the race? Serious much saying Crazy Bill, quick and clear on comms. Thank you very much, Russroom. And saying dry, desert dry. Not much saying it's the UK none that don't count on it. That is very, very true. As Link's almost invalidating on the exit of Cops there. Now going into Maggots and Beckett's for the Mercedes driver. He's going to fling it through there. Just clipping the grass on the left-hand side. Taking the shortest route as it's purple. Sector 2 for Lynx. It's only Q1, but this could prove what it could be like in Q3 to get that pole position. Number 12 coming into Vale now. As we've got the championship leader also on a lap. He just started after... Oh, and Lynx has invalidated on Club Corner or Vale, one of them. Ricky's not safe there. Rick Dalton with a 25 flat. I only just realised he's definitely not safe. He'll definitely want to go again. He has put on the medium tyre. As Denzo put on, his brother Denzo put on the softs. Denzo's actually on the medium tyre now as well. So they're planning to go softs in Q2. Which is what you expect everyone to do, because the strategy around here is soft medium. Will Denzo spin on Cops this time then? He hasn't lifted off, and he's had to take it really carefully. That rear end just does not look good through Cops whatsoever. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm not saying he is safe. I don't know, mate. I don't think he is. There's loads of people still got to improve, including his brother Denzo. Denzo, I think that was a 1013, possibly in the second sector, clipping the grass on the left-hand side as he's turning in, using all the exit curb on that, coming into Vale now. Locking up a little bit as the Renault behind him, I think that's Bradfield. Yes, it is. He's going to get a nice little toe down the pit straight, and Denzo has got a 124.6 in Q1. Just showing you what he could possibly do. in Q3. Q3, the track is about, I don't know, I think I've seen times which are about 3 or 4 tenths quicker than Q1 times, but we'll see. Maybe looking at a 20, maybe looking at a low 24 for pole. Even though I've seen Denzo do quick around here, he might be feeling the pressure a little bit more. None saying that must be a 2-4 wing setup. It must be. It must be. So we're going to watch Sully come across the corner now. He's 3 tenths up. He goes 1:24.7. Hell no. Nunda on the mediums. I think, yeah, Denzo, from what I've seen in other leagues as well, Denzo does love to go on the mediums in Q1. Same with his brother, Rick. As Lynx, one of the contenders against Denzo, needs to set a lap. He invalidated in Vale. He's on his last time out, and we're going to quickly have a look at Bradfield. That is, he's going to come across the final few corners on those fresh soft tyres. Number 9 in the Renault, young Tommy's man, to try and get a couple of points here. He goes a 1:24.9 and slots that Renault in P7. Next is going to be, I think that's Denzo coming in the pits. We have also got an Alpha Tauri. I think that is of Sloth. He might be starting a lap, and now we've finally got Lynx. He hasn't invalidated. He set a 1:01.5 and he goes, well, I was going to say pole position, but it's hardly pole position. It's Q1. And he goes P1 with a 1:24.667, 3 thousandths quicker, only 3 thousandths quicker than Denzo in Q1. Denzo, bearing in mind, on the medium tyre. Just keep that in mind. He's on the medium tyre. So Denzo's definitely got some serious pace around here. As we're going to move on then. Quick look in the comments and saying what a show off. It's Drive to Survive here in the midfield and he's so relaxed. Dylan saying pole time will be a 23.803. He has gone very precise with that one. As Con goes quickest, I didn't even realise Con went quickest with a 1:24.5. It's the Lynx effect again. The Lynx effect. Dylan saying brilliant lap from Conal. And I'm not saying Connor, wow. It was a great lap from both of those drivers. As we've got Gernman. Gernman, he set a 1:24.7 last time out. Let's see what he can do on his second lap round Silverstone. Yeah, short shifting up to third. Looking good so far. We'll have a look at the drop zones in a minute. Sean in big danger. We also got Marsky and Siege. Siege hasn't even set a lap yet. Nosey, he's staying in the pits until the final few seconds. And Gurman has invalidated, unfortunately. So that'll be his lap time gone. We've got a Haas. I think that is Siege. Yes, it is. Coming around the final few corners. He's third in the championship, looking to get a good few points to try and get at Denzo. As we're coming to the final few races of the season, it's round 16 out of 21. So yeah, only a few races left to go. And I've never seen that happen to anyone before. You just turn in a bit too much and gone onto the grass. Interesting. As Rick Dalton has gone on another lap on the medium tyre. He'll be trying to match his brother. As his teammate can't do much. He's in P19 because he's got a full qualifying ban. I don't know what he's done though. Sweet MJP in P13. He's going to come and set a time. We have got a Ferrari of Marvsky. He's going to finish his out lap and start his lap. He's going to try and get out the drop zone. Just Mushroom saying, to be fair, all top 15 are quick for Q1. Swanshank saying hashtag Team Sloth. As Gurman gets a 5-place grid penalty for, I'm going to assume that's for blocking Sweet MJP. As Tango's left the session, he's got plenty of invites from Jake though, so he should be able to join back. As yeah, I don't know what's happened to Gurman there. I don't know. He must have blocked Sweet MJP on his out lap or in lap or whatever it was. But yeah, as he got Marvsky, he's done 3 laps on those softs. He definitely, as far as I'm concerned, won't be improving. As we got someone cutting some grass there. Who is that? I don't know, but we're gonna. Oh, and Marvsky has invalidated again. It's not looking good for Marv. He'll definitely want to be improving that. As Sean's on a lap as well. He's only 700ths up on his time currently. He's short shifting up to 4th to try and get the power down out of that corner. And through here now, his steering wheel's looking a bit shaky. He's feeling the pressure. He's feeling the pressure. He's almost invalidated there, going out that far wide. Can he shred Maggots and Beckett's? Yes, he can. He's absolutely nailed it by the look of that cinematic camera. As Tango has joined once again. We'll have a look now. Who's going to be first across the line? Siege is 2 seconds up. That's not going to be good enough to beat Sean, who's currently in the drop zone. Sean is now a 10th up, just over a 10th. He's coming through club corner now. Coming through the final corner. What can it be for Sean? It is P8 for Sean. It's a 24.9. He's definitely safe with that. Marsky has gone into the pits. He knows it's over. J Story is a 10th and a half up currently. Siege is 6 seconds up, almost 7, as he's coming around the final corner now. He'll boost himself up to P13. The 24.9. He won't have to push to get anywhere close. Now it's all down to J Story. He is almost 3/10 up now, coming up to Cops in the Red Bull. Can he nail it? Oh, it's all the understeer, and he's invalidated. And that is it then. That is it for Q1. As we've still got some drivers on laps. We've got Sloth, who's a 10th and a bit up. And we've got Bradfield, who's 6 seconds down. But we've got both Red Bulls. As Sam Swift Ninja goes quickest with a 124.5. Bradfield's fault. Yeah, so that was Bradfield and Gurman coming together, apparently. As Sloth stays in P11 there. Yeah, I don't know there. That is pretty interesting. But yeah, both Red Bulls out in Q1. Knowles didn't even bother to set a time, and J Story just about invalidating theirs. He got the steering lock all wrong. Going into Cops, and the understeer was pretty immense. So you got Conal saying, "Oh Sam, using 2 sets of softs." What are you doing, mate? Using 2 sets of softs? It's Q1. You're way too quick for that. You're way too quick for that, so waiting for the session glitch to end. We've got to sit here for a minute. So yeah. Just quickly doing something in the Discord. And I'll be with you in a second. So there you are, the results for Q1. We've got Sam Swift, Ninja in the Ferrari going P1, Con in P2, Lynx in P3, Denzel on the mediums, by the way, in P4, Tango P5, Sully P6, Cowie P7, Gurnman P8, after getting a 5-place grid penalty with collision with Bradfield. We've got Sean P9 under P10, Bradfield P11, we got Sloth P12, Siege P13, Rick Dalton P14, Sweet MJ P15, and Potstuff Marsky, J Story Chazza, and Nolsey all out of Q1. So now moving on to Q2. Have a quick look in the comments. Gurman has a pen. Sunshank saying hashtag Team 2. Hashtag Team 2. Up the Team 2, boys, if any of you are watching. I think someone's talking about pro clubs anyway. If you are watching, Sean has got a Q2 ban. Okay. So yeah, if you are watching Prokers boys, up team 2. Don't say and blame it on the laptop mushroom. And a vintage speaking gibberish. As always then. Nothing out the blue there. Sam Q2 ban, by the way. So yeah, it says Sam Swift Ninja has got a Q2 ban. So let's see him, we'll hopefully see him retire. Sloth saying team 2 for the win. There you go, team 1 beat that. We even got fans in the audience. I say fans, players in the audience. As Denzo's out first then on I think it's a fresh set of softs. We'll get the softs detail up. Get the soft detail up here, and we'll watch Denzo on his out lap, as you have to deal with my camera angle. As again, I'm very sorry. So it's much saying it's a word I can't say, Dylan. I don't know what that says, but I'm not going to question it. So yeah, the Alfa Romeo of Denzo leading the championship, then just in front of his brother Rick Dalton in the Racing Point, and then closely followed by Siege in 3rd place. I think I saw that Cowie was down in P12 in the championship, and if I remember correctly, Cowie finished P2 in the Premier League last season. So I don't know what's happened there. It said Sam. Jake, I'm telling you, Jake put Sam. Oh yeah, he said Sean. Yeah, I'm stupid. Yeah, I saw it. I said that anyway before you said that. Yeah, ignore me. Denzo then. Here we go, starting his lap. We'll go on board as we've got yellow flags. It's just for slowing down cars. So here goes Denzo then. We'll turn on the lap data for this one and the telemetry. Going into turn 3 for the 3rd time tonight with Denzo. Locking up again in that corner. He loves to lock up there, doesn't he? Short shifting up to 4th gear. Cutting as much as that corner as you can. Got the DRS open on the straight. Taking the widest line. Braking just before the 50-metre ball. Down to 4th gear for Brooklands. Down to 2nd for Luffield. Short shifting up to 4th. Possibly even 5th if you're not feeling confident. Now taking it all the way down the old start finish straight. Going into Cops. Sticking it in 8th gear. Sticking it flat. Denzo all the rear there. Just does not look good. As it says we've got yellow flags. But we don't know. Going into Maggot and Beckett. He's absolutely nailed it there. Getting a great exit. Coming onto the hanger straight. It's a 101 flat. In the 2nd sector, sorry. As he's going to fling the car around Stowe. Putting it in 5th gear to get the engine braking down. Using all the exit curb. Braking just before the 100-metre board there. Putting it in 4th gear for Club Corner. Coming around the final corner now. What's it going to be for Denzo? It's a 23.9 for Q1. Denzo committing to that soft strategy. As Siege and Sully just cannot compete with that. What a mighty lap from Denzo as Tango sets his time on the mediums. He goes the 24.9, a very decent time for the medium tyre. As we've got more cars coming on a lap. We've got Rick Dalton doing a 124.6 in the Racing Point. And what a lap. Can I say what a lap from Denzo. Serious Mushroom saying he's turned his hacks on. I don't think he has. It's a great lap from Denzo. It is a great lap. Now we've got to find some more cars. 0-1 laps. We've got Bradfield. And is that Lynx? I thought I saw Lynx spin out there. Trying to see who's next across the line. We got Cowie. Is that Cowie next across the line? Yes, it is. He's done a 101.7 in the 2nd sector. 7/10 off his teammate Denzo. Coming across the line. It's 5th place for Cowie. He's not going to be able to get close there. Gernman. He started a lap. We've got a McLaren and under. He comes across the line. He only goes 8th. The 127.0. That will be a banker lap for his medium time. And we got Siege. Is Siege getting a lap? Oh, Rick Dalton almost getting in the way of the Ferrari there. And Sam Swift Ninja almost losing the rear end coming out of Maggots. And just being able Yeah, he's backed out of that one. 102 flat is not the time you want in that, as Bradfield has invalidated. I'm surprised he hasn't spun yet, to be honest. I'm going to have a quick look at Sam Swift Ninja. Yeah, he's going to go again on those tyres. He's probably put enough fuel in. I hope he has, because he's going to be stuck, and then he's got the longest pit lane of the calendar to be doing that. So here he goes then. And back on the medium tyre to start another lap. We've got Sloth. That is coming across the line to start a lap on the soft tyre. I think he might be just setting a banker. Oh no, he's not. He's setting a hot lap. Never mind. Don't mind me. Just making up my own stuff. Seriously, I'm just saying, bet he can find another 2 temps from somewhere. You know what? It's most likely, isn't it? Holy moly. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. So yeah, Dylan said he definitely will mushroom. Well, probably 100% he will definitely find. Yeah, I think the fastest I've seen him do in Q3 was about 23.6, maybe. I don't know, 23.78, something like that. It was a high 23. Is that all I can remember? I'm going to quickly turn the stream on so my phone doesn't keep turning off. Sloth comes around the final corner. He'll go 24.7 for Sloth. Slots him up into P4 just ahead of Siege. He'll be liking that, as he's run out of fuel now though. So we'll have to I'll have to start making his way back to the pits, as Lynx sets an 0.13 in the second sector, 3/10 off Denzo's time. Will he be able to make it up in the third sector? Probably not, as he short shifts to fourth. 4 club corner. Across the line. It's a 24.3. He does go second, but he's still 4/10 off Denzo. It's absolutely mental, as Gernman now coming into the pits, as we've got Sully, who's on an outlap. He is going to go across the line to start one, as Denzo has retired from the session. He knows he is safe with that time, and I think we all know, to be fair, no one's going to get close to that. Sam Swift Ninja's 2 seconds down. I think he's already done 2 laps on these mediums. Yes, he has. And yeah, he's messed up both times apparently. Oh no, never mind, he's on low fuel mode. I did say that earlier. I did say I hope he has enough fuel. Apparently Sloth doesn't. And Siege is going to get a lovely little slipstream from the slow car of Sloth. But it's on his outlap, so it won't matter at all. Seriously, saying great second lap from Sloth. It certainly was, to slot him up into P5 now, because Rick Dalton has set a time, or Lynx. It might have been Lynx or Gurman, I can't remember. Anyway, P5, good for the championship driver. And we're going to have a quick look at the old person's going to, not the old person, it's Con. And nope, he's not going to be close enough. And we're seeing it to get, it's getting a little bit cloudy for qualifying. I'm not sure whether any rain's due to come. I heard Nunda say it was like a desert for qualifying and the race. So we shouldn't see it, but if we're talking about deserts, it does rain sometimes in deserts, and if it's raining in the desert, it's usually torrential. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Con, he's done a purple sector 1 with a 26.3, I think that was. Centre stunt saying 1:23.6 for a pole prediction. Young Tommy saying Sam looking extremely confident here. Serious Mush is saying 23.7, I'm guessing. Well, I'm going to go with a 23.6 as well, as Con has invalidated, unfortunately, P1 in Q1 last time. Con, unfortunately, not going to be able to convert that time, as Siege is 4 thousandths up. Is it worth setting a time? He sets it anyway, and he stays in 6th place. just behind Sloth. The next car across the line will be Cowie to set an outlap, and just behind that it will be Sully on the medium tyre. He's 2 seconds down. He's going to let Tango by, who's got a purple sector 2. I'm not sure what his sector 2 time was though. Plotter saying I was doing some practice with him yesterday. Tommy, he was rapid. As the Lynx retires from the session, and Rick Dalton retired a little bit before that as well. So yeah, it must be rapid then. And here goes Tango. He sets on 124.3, just ahead of Lynx on that lap then. As the track must be improving. I'm not saying Tango's a bad driver, I'm just saying the track is definitely improving. I think Cowie is on a lap, and just behind him, I don't want to watch that, is Nunda, who's on an outlap trying to warm up his tyres. Cowie then, 200th up on his time in the Alfa Romeo. His lights are flashing, as I think he has forgotten. Oh no, that's interesting. He turns off his ERS for Brooklands and Luffield. You learn something new every day. I was going to say, I thought he forgot to turn off, or turn on, sorry, his hot lap mode. But anyway, Cowie going through Maggots and Beckett's now. He absolutely nailed Maggots, nailed Beckett's as well. Now coming onto the hanger straight, he's 4 tenths up. This will put him in a good P6, P7 position if he can convert, maybe even P5 if he can nail this final sector. Coming into Vale now, you can saying his mid lap is my P8, PB in TT. Sorry, not P8, my PB in TT. As Cowie goes with a 124.4. It was a great lap from the Alfa Romeo driver to put himself just ahead of Gurman in the Williams. We have a McLaren Anunda in 12th place. He wants to set a lap on the medium tyre. He'll go for a lap on the medium tyre. And Bradfield and Con still yet to set one. As Cowie's just on a slow down lap now. He's going to be letting past. Who was that he just let past? Oh, it was a Ferrari of Sam Swift Ninja. The boys in the chat saying he looks rapid round here. We'll soon see when he sets his soft lap. Sorry, his medium. Oh no, he is on softs. Yeah, so his medium lap. We'll have a quick look at the fitted. There we go. So he is on fresh softs. So is Sully. So is Sweet MJP, and so is Con. Bradfield then to start his lap in the McLaren. I think he's just started. Yeah, no. He's going through Luffield now. I thought he just started it. I'm acting very stupid. As Nunda's making his way through Maggots and Beckett. Very decent dipping a wheel into the grass there, making sure you don't want to touch that too often. Oh, Nelly, Nelly, Nelly. Well, this is great. Anyway, as Nunda goes across the line, he only is good enough for 11th. Bradfield setting a 101.6 in the first sector. Now coming across the line, what can Bradfield do? It's going to be a 24.9. It slots him at P10. He's in the drop zone though as Con. He was in P1, remember, for Q1. We'll soon see what he does. And he slowed down. He has slowed down. I think he's backed out. He must be going again. He definitely has enough time to go again. As we'll try and get rid of this stupid camera angle. So yeah, Con must be going again, and you know who's going again? Sloth is. Sloth wants to set a decent lap on those softs once again. And here he goes then, coming across the line to start, and Con is not going to set one. Con is out then. Con, that's a big shock. Con is out of the session. And that is a surprise and a half. As Cowie's left, so I need a good in-flight from him. So now these are just the final laps then. Nunda not being good enough. Sweet MJP a tenth and a bit up in the Haas. He goes with a 125.1. Still not good enough. Bradfield, he has to back out, so it's all down to Sully then. He is safe. He does not have to set this. Oh, never mind. He's invalidated. Sloth doesn't need to set a time either, but I might be going for it. Serious Mushroom saying, oh, we lost it. Jeff's saying, no Excalibur, as it should be. Something must have happened between them two then that I'm not aware of. A Sam Swift ninja. Holy crap, I didn't even see that happen. I must have missed that. Oh, as we're going to move off that. So I completely missed Sam's lap. I'm missing everything today. Sloth's going to come across the line then. What can a championship driver do then? He goes with a 124.4, which slots him in front of Cowie, Gurman, Rick Dalton and Siege. He's proving his pace then for next season, because he definitely will be in the Premier League. Jake Wilson saying, shame for Conal. I don't know what happened there. He must have lost it. Got a bit of wing damage maybe that I wasn't aware of. And there you go. There is the top 10 to start this race. Denzo P1 in Q2, then following Tango in P2, Sam Swift Ninja P3, Lynx P4, Sloth in P5, Cowie in P6, Gurnman P7, Rick Dalton in P8, Siege in P9, and Sully, the only one on the mediums, in P10. So saying only went again because I did 3 laps on my other set. It's probably the best thing to do, to be fair. You don't want to be starting the race on those. Serious Mushroom saying should have Nunda. If there's a safety car, you will struggle. Colonel saying lost the car and didn't have the fuel. Bit unfortunate. Well, that definitely is a shame. That is a shame. Unfortunately, you got a bit of damage and all that, you know. But oh well. Voice Sheng saying would love to be racing with the premiers today. Unfortunately, Slothers took your spot, and it is. They might want to get out immediately because it is looking a bit cloudy. It looks like, to be fair, it looks exactly how it looks in real life at the moment. Miserable and damp is what it looks like at the moment. Serious Mushroom saying, oh no, Nunda gets free choice now. Nunda getting free choice of tyre. He'll definitely have the pace to go round. And we've got the 2 Alfa Romeos coming out first. Cowie going to be the first one out on track. And they're saying, you're too quick for us, I'll go mediums. Colonel saying, at least it's a good track for overtaking. It is. You won't be stuck behind cars for long, as there is plenty of overtaking opportunities around here. Serious Mushroom saying, no, Nunda wet. Yeah, that's a good idea, Nunda. Start on the wet. Do a slobber chops. Start on the wet. If anyone gets that, then you know what I mean. I'm saying it's always cloudy in the desert. Don't worry. Well, we'll see. Just saying long race. We have got a long race ahead of us. I think it's around about 26 laps. Well, I'm Britain, one of the shortest. Or one of the shortest for one of the shortest for the race distance. And here goes Cowie then to start his lap. So yeah, let me quickly go back onto the chat. Anyway. So yeah, Cowie is on a lap then for the Alfa Romeo team. I think, number 98 then. So yeah, I don't know whether the rain is coming. I don't know whether that's why everyone's come out so early or just trying to get a quick lap in or what. But we have got Cowie, who's on a lap, followed by Denzo, and closely behind that, followed by Gernman. Then the Mercedes are Lynx. Then we have another Williams as Sully. Then we have the AlphaTauri of Sloth. And then Rick Dalton. And then Tango. And then way further back than that, we've got another Haas of Siege and Sam Swift Ninja. But we're going to stay on with Cowie now, as Jeff's saying rain coming. So they'll want to set these laps, and they definitely don't want to invalidate these. As here comes Cowie then coming around the final few corners now. He's going to set 24.5 as Denzo. Maybe he want to make this lap count. Can he go faster than his teammate? He looked messed up in the final corner. Never mind. It's a 23.8 for Denzo. It's his first lap of the session, and he's proving what he can do. Lynx with a 24.2. That's still a great lap. As Sully goes a 24.3. We got Sloth coming across the line now. He sets a 24.5. A little bit off the pace there. Further back from Sully. And Lynx as Tango sets a 24, almost a 24.6 pretty much. As we've still got Siege and Sam Swift Ninja to set laps. Gurman and Rick Dalton must have invalidated. They've gone in the pits for fresh softs. Number 13 then. It's the Haskara Siege. He's coming around the final few corners now. Here he goes. Round the final corner. It's only a 24.7 for Siege. It's not good enough to slot him anywhere in the top 5. And Sam Swift Ninja comes across the line. It's only good enough to jump Siege for 7th place once again. So those are the first few runs of Q3. Let's see if Denzo can beat that if the rain doesn't come. I'm saying Denzo is riding on snow. So saying he would still beat us if he was an under. And they're saying Jeff is just high of how hot it is on the track. As yeah, oh my lord above. Look at them lap times. That is disgraceful. That is disgraceful from Denzo. Lynx. Great lap from them. But I can't. Do you know what? Do you know what's like? Do you know what's mad? Is that Denzo's lap is genuinely a very good one. But Lynx's, like, no, Denzo's lap, sorry, is an outstanding one. Outstanding one, sorry. It is insane. And Lynx's one, like, in a normal, not alien place, you know. That would be pole, probably. But no. As we've got spots of rain. I'm just going to be sat here in silence, aren't I? As actually, no. We've got spots of rain. And they're saying it always drizzles in the desert. Yeah, I thought so, mate. I bloody thought so. Told you it would rain. It's Britain. So yeah, Gurman and Rick. Oh, look at them sliding all over the shop already. Gurman and Rick looking to set these laps as quick as possible. Siege has retired. He knows when it's starting to rain, there's no chance of an improvement. We'll see what these lads can do in the rain. Sam Swift Ninja has retired as Gurnman then is going to start his lap in the Williams. Time for the statistics page. We think, yeah, we'll look at this lap and then we'll go to the statistics page as a last resort, because I'm going to be sat on my own for about 4.5 minutes. Just talking to myself. So we'll look at the statistics page that Cryptic Alibi has kindly made for all the admins. As Gurman coming into Brooklyn's then. He's absolutely nailed that. And now just taking it wide through Lovefield, trying to get the best exit. Oh, he almost invalidates there. And we'll have a quick look how Rick's doing. He hasn't invalidated yet. And Serious must be saying it's over. It is pretty much over, but we're going to still keep an eye on what's going on here. Gurnman is going to be sailing through Maggots and Beckett's now. Look at how twitchy that wheel is. He's just trying to keep it out the wall at this point. It's still a 1013 for Gurman in the Williams. Can he get better than top 5? We'll have to see. As Rick Dalton, he hasn't invalidated. He's now coming into the onto the hanger straight. As Gurman coming around the final few corners now. What can Gurman do in the rain? It's a 24.5 in the rain. Fair play to Gurman as Rick Dalton set a 101.4 in the second sector. We're not expecting anything big here from the Racing Point driver. If he can put it in the top 5, I think he'll be happy. And he does. There's 4th place for Rick with a 124.4, just ahead of German, about almost, I think it's about 700ths quicker. And there you have it for Q3. We won't be seeing any more laps as Sully's on an out lap. I don't know why. As we think it's time for the statistics page. We'll have a quick look then at the statistics page. Here we go. Statistics. So the Premier League is updated as of Spa, which was last week. So let's have a quick look at the Premier League statistics. As I take one last sip from my drink. So pole positions then. Denzo has got 13 out of 16. It says, 13 out of 16 this season. Getting them in Australia, Vietnam, Bahrain, Spain, France, China, Canada, Italy, Brazil, Austria, Baku, Hungary and Belgium. German has 1 in Monaco and Sully has 1 in Netherlands. And for podiums, Denzo racking up 10 podiums, Siege getting 5, Rick Dalton getting the same as his brother, 10, Sully getting 3, Chaz getting 3, Con getting 3, German 1, Cruxy 1 and Lynx 3. Fastest laps, Denzo once again at the top with 3, Tango at 2, Marsky at 1, Con at 1, Cowie at 1, Rick Dalton at 1, Potstuff at 2 and Siege at 1. And we'll have a look at the wins then. 8 wins for Denzo at Australia, Bahrain, Spain, France, China, Italy, Brazil. And apparently there's a track called Denzo. So you might want to sort that out, Cryptic. And for Rick Dalton, he has got 1 win, which was at Canada. Chazza won at Monaco. We have German who won at Austria, Siege who won at Baku, Lynx who won at Hungary, and Sully who won at Netherlands. And I'm going to assume Denzo's 8th win was at Belgium. I'm going to assume that's what Cryptic meant. Best individual race result then. For Denzo, it was first. For Siege, it's first. For Dalton, first. For Sully, it was first. Chazza first. Lynx first. Cowie 4th. Nunda 4th. Cruxy 2nd. Dan Murphy 5th. Sean 7th. Tango 6th. Khan 3rd. Marsky 8th. Gernman 1st. Sam Swift Ninja 5th. J Story 9th. Sweet MJP 6th. Potstuff 7th. And Mr. Elite has not got a top 10 result, unfortunately. And there are the statistics so far for this season. So there you go. Those are the statistics so far. We're just waiting for Sloth to stop showing off. I'm saying I got 3rd. I don't know, mate. That's Cryptic. That's Cryptic. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for Sloth to stop doing some race runs in the rain, and then we'll be all good to go. Cryptic's the one who's doing that one, Mushroom, mate. He'll have to. I'm pretty sure I did say 3rd for you, didn't I? Have a quick look again. Serious Mushroom. Where are you, mate? Where are you? Serious Mushroom. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, yeah, Mushrooms Championship now. So, yeah, serious mushrooms, it don't matter. Anyway, there you have it then. For qualifying, Stenzo gets pole position, Lynx following 3/10 behind in second in the Mercedes, then followed by Sully in third, Rick Dalton in fourth, Gurman in fifth, Cowie in sixth, Sloth in seventh. Great performance by the championship driver. Tango in eighth, I think Sully in ninth, and someone else in 10th. But last but not least, should I say. As here we go then. To the main events. And look, oh wow, look at the beautiful blue skies in Britain. Was 0.0050 up on that lap and lost time last corner on first lap. Look at the skies in Britain. We just got everyone picking their strategies and all that. I'm just going to wait for everyone to start. I've got no audio. Oh, here I have. Ignore me, ignore me. Ignore me. We're going to have a quick look in the comments while the formation lap is happening. And we're going to look at everyone's strategies. Serious Mushroom saying good luck all. So yeah, we're going to have a quick look at the tyre allocations then. So we've got Denzo Lynx on the softs. We've got Sully on the mediums. We've got Rick Dalton, Cowie, I Am Sloth, Tango, Sam Swift Ninja, Siege. Gurman has been disqualified from the formation lap, and Bradfield on the softs. Nunda on the mediums, Sweet MJP and Con on the softs. Sean, Potstuff and Malski on the mediums, Jay Story on the softs, Chazza on the mediums, and Nolsey on the softs. As I'm going to turn down my game audio because that is pretty annoying. I'll do. I hope that's enough. Gowan and Bradfield next to each other again. This ain't going to end well. Yeah, young Tommy saying good luck, Prem. Come on, Sammy lad. Come on, Sam Swift Ninja. Right, we'll get rid of the telemetry for a minute, and we'll get rid of this lot, and we'll get a nice little view. We'll get a nice little view of the race start, shall we? As we're just gonna quickly get rid of all these UIs, and yeah, we're going to get this race started. Gurman's tyres are going to be absolutely freezing. Bradfield got the drink. I've got the drink as well. I need a drink with the amount of shouting I'm going to be doing. I'll say shouting. Hopefully I'm not shouting as much as I need to be. Colonel saying, what is Marv? Where is Marv going? He's going to the grid, mate. Anyway, well, hopefully we can get a good camera angle. Sometime this year, maybe. Would be nice. We do love a good old lobby glitch, don't we? Oh, we got a lobby glitch. It's happened again. Tango's left. Oh, this is great stuff, mate. Oh. Looks like it's a lobby restart, boys. This is great. Oh no. Hey, what? Oh, we got lights. We have lights. Jay Story has left and we have lights. It's 5 lights to the British Grand Prix then. It's lights out and I think everyone was caught a bit off guard and away we go, and Denzo was caught off guard because Lynx has got an absolutely brilliant start and he's not going to be able to challenge Denzo into the first corner. It's Rick Dalton and Sully having a little scrap then. Rick Dalton down the inside of Sully then at turn 3. And he's got the move done there. We've got a McLaren in the back. He's having a little scrap. We got Sloth trying to have a go around the outside of the Ferrari of Sam Swift Ninja. We're all getting a bit switchy there. As Kant has got past Siege, Sam Swift Ninja and Gurman now going side by side down the straight. Who's this then? We've got Sam Swift Ninja and Sean going side by side. Sean trying to go around the outside. He's hit a Renault. I think that's a Renault of Bradfield. Maybe Bradfield and Pot Stuff going side by side coming out of Luffield. We've got Sean then. Maybe want to try and have a go at Sam Swift Ninja. Once again, we got Sloth pressuring Sully all over the back of him. Coming through Cops. Can he get a better run? He's gone a bit wide. It's not going to be good enough there. And Sully as weaving left to right there. I don't know if he's trying to warm up his tyres or what, as Bradfield is coming really close to the back of Tango there for P13. And here comes Sloth then. Here he goes, charging down the hanger straight. He's going to go down the inside of Stowe. Gurman's going to try and fight. Oh, never mind. Gurman, not Gurman. Sully's going to try and fight this one around the outside. He's going to stick it on the inside. Those softs are going to be way better than the mediums on this lap. And Sloth able to get the move done in the Alpha Tauri. As Denzo set the fastest lap, Knowlesy and Marvsky having a little scrap. And we've seen the order shaking up. DRS has been enabled. And it says to enable the telemetry. I will do that in a minute, but it is the race start. I'll do that when it gets a bit more spread out, as the order has completely messed up. We got Gurman. Who is that? We got Gurman and Sully having a little scrap then. Who is this? It's Gurman going to try and go down the inside of his teammate. This is why you don't start on the mediums at Silverstone. He's got the inside line through Brooklands. And his teammate is going to try to switch back, but he just doesn't have the grip yet on those tyres, as the order has got back together. And Malski's definitely not 300ths behind Knowlesy whatsoever. And that is a... Oh, look at this. Nunda and Malski having a little scrap for the wooden spoon. It's P16 and Nunda has got past Malski there. We'll have a quick look at some other battles. Kono made it. What a brilliant start. So Serious Mushroom saying not shy is Sloth. So only not shy, as we'll turn on the telemetry now. As yeah, Denzo managed to pull away once again. A sweet MJP has now got past Marvsky as well. Marvsky having an absolutely appalling start. Konal, but I've got to say, well, yeah, what an absolutely brilliant start from Konal. We'll have a quick look at the position changes at the moment. I've got a quick look at Gurman and Con though, because they're in a little scrap going on there. Yeah, I'm going to quickly look at the position change. Con getting 8 positions off the start. We're only 3 laps in. He's 8 positions up. That's the definition of a great start. And everyone else gaining a few positions. Sully losing 5. Nunda losing 4. And then so yeah, Gurman making a move on Con then, just before Cops. We got Tango pressuring Pot Stuff as well. Serious Mushroom saying can't tell who didn't other leagues and see me start was bad idea. Yeah, I don't know. Medium start is a very bad idea around here. A very bad idea. As Gurman's going to go for a move down the inside of Sloth. They're battling again, and Gurman has finally got the position back on Sloth. Is Sloth going to choose to fight this back? Going into the braking zone of Vale. He's not going to choose to fight it back whatsoever. And Rick Dalton has now picked up the fastest lap, up in P3. So he must be catching links then, as we've got two brothers forming a sandwich between links, and the person stuck in between his links. Sorry, as Sam Swift Ninja now. This is probably near the closest battle on track apart from Sloth. Sloth is also catching Gurman. He's got DRS on Gurman. Gurman's light is flashing. He's going to go for a move. Danny inside of Brooklyn's. Here they go. Side by side. Gurman hanging it around the outside. Sloth has got the outside line. He's going to try and switch it maybe through Luffield. He hasn't got the grip and he's getting a bit twitchy coming out of that corner as well. And look at that. And Sloth going wide. That's definitely a warning for Sloth, as he's got his teammate close behind him, as Bradfield's picking up the first 3-second time penalty of the race, as Con is going to be pressuring Sloth. Now he's got the overtake mode on, but so does Sloth. We've got yellow flags, and it's Chazza Janaya who's had a spin down in P20. We got Con pressuring Sloth, as I was saying. Sorry, he's got 3 seconds. Con has got 3 seconds, as we see Nunda down the back make a move on Bradfield, who's struggling at the moment. So yeah, look at this then. We got Con pressuring Sloth. Gurman starting to pull away from Sloth. And look at the gaps now. Cowie 1 second behind Rick, and Gurman 1.7 seconds behind Cowie. The gaps are starting to form. And look at this little train we got going on behind Sloth. He's waggling about. He wants to let his teammate past. He's letting him past. There's great teamwork there by the AlphaTauri boys. He's not gone full throttle there, just to let his teammate go and have a little go. But his teammate's backing him up into Sully, and this might give Sully an opportunity to get at Sloth. Two brothers fighting over links. My childhood. I've only just realised that as Shazza picks up a 3-second time penalty after spinning. Oh my god, Sully just drifted through there, as we've got another yellow flags. And it's Chazza again. Chazza has just come off again. It's not looking good, is it, for the Geordie Juggernaut? And unfortunately, it's not looking like he's going to be picking up any points in this, and it doesn't look like he's going to be holding on to that 4th spot in the championship. As Denzo now gets the fastest lap. We got Sloth. He just gave his teammate the position, but now he's catching him again. Con, or Conal, as people like to call him, has lost some pace after Sloth letting him by, and Sloth is right up his rear end. And Chazza has retired from the session after crashing just after Stowe. And I don't know whether the stewards will ask for footage there, just in case it was on purpose. But it is a virtual safety car, which means that that'll stop Sloth's attempt from getting past Conal on this lap. And so they're going to wait for the virtual safety car to end. This is where the drive-throughs happen as well. Just got to watch out. And look at this. Look at this group of cars. It goes all the way back. It goes all the way back to P18, almost P19 pretty much. If anything, it pretty much goes back to P10, P11. Yeah, P13. P13-ish, and it's starting from Conal after Sloth letting him through. And here he goes then, Sloth. He's absolutely got the jump on his teammate there. Conal taking it really cautiously down the straight. Sully, this is going to give Sully a bunch of time on Conal as well. Yeah, that was a great safety car restart from Sloth. And these camera angles are dreadful. Yeah, that was a great safety car restart from Sloth. Nosey having a good one. He's up into P14 after getting it a bit wrong in qualifying after not setting a lap. And whatever. This is just going to be a massive DRS train then starting from Conal. Conal has not, or he has got DRS, only just, as he was outside of a second when the straight started. As now Sully is going to have a little bit of an advantage because these mediums are going to be at their prime time at this point in the race. We're going to keep an eye on Sully, as we're also going to keep an eye on Sean, and we're going to keep an eye on Sam Swift Ninja as he's all over the back of Siege, the Haas driver. It's Haas versus Ferrari. I'm not sure how close they are in the constructors, but these are for the final points paying positions, and Sean isn't too far away from the back of this as well. Siege having DRS as 2, and you've got Cowie picking up a 3-second time penalty as Denzo's finally pulled outside of a second from Lynx. As Tango as well pressuring, so he's short, and it's just a big train as the first person to make the call is Siege. He's gone for the big gamble. He'll go on the hards, possibly. I think he will go on the hards to the end, and if he doesn't, then I don't know what he'll do. He's going to be stuck on the back of this train, though. He'll catch up and he'll be stuck on the back of this train. I'm not sure what'll happen from there. He's gone all the way down to P19. It is the medium tyre for Siege, and those are going to be absolutely dying towards the end of this race. And this is the situation we really don't want to be in for these lot, because Sully, he's got these medium tyres. He's qualified on them purposely and made the risk for this to happen, for him to have better tyres at this point in the race, and he just can't get past he can't get past Con. My words aren't coming out today, holy moly. He just can't get past Con. I think in a couple laps Sloth will pull out a DRS, never mind, because Con's got it all wrong on the exit of there, and this is going to give Sully the perfect opportunity to easily get past Con before Stowe, and then easily be able to try and attack Sloth maybe in the coming laps. Summer Wing saying, "Can I see the tyres please?" You sure can. There you go. Those are the tyres currently, and Rick Dalton is pressuring Lynx a little bit. He has got DRS. He's not going to use overtake mode. Lynx has been using a lot of it, to be fair. Is Rick going to have a go? No, he's not. He's not close enough just yet. As you see Gurman going down the inside of Cowie. Is Cowie going to try to switch back then on Luffield? He's got the outside line. He's going to have the better exit, making their way to Cops. He's got the overtake mode activated. Gurnman doesn't. Will Cowie be able to make a move through Maggots and Beckett's? Or is he going to back out of that one? We'll soon see. Gurman's light is flashing. He was using it through there. As we got Sean picking up a 3-second time. Put it in as, oh, Cowie. What a save from Cowie. Almost absolutely bottling it into there. And yeah, I don't know how many times Cowie has bottled it this season. But if he did there, that would have been very unfortunate. As we'll see Rick Dalton locking up going into Vale. Hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he does get past Lynx. Create some action, as we're now seeing the pit window open for the medium tyre for the soft runners. Sloth has pitted, so has Tango, making that early risk, trying to get the undercut / overcut / whatever you want to call it. I think the undercut is more effective round here. It's not the best track for the undercut, but it's not the worst, and they'll definitely use that to their advantage, as Rick Dalton is still not close enough to Lynx, as Lynx, his engineers, is telling him to box this lap. And we got Sean and Potstuff going side by side down the straight. Sean has got Sam Swift Ninjas, and oh, they make a little bit of contact, and Potstuff almost getting turned inside out by Sean there. And those camera angles were awful, but Potstuff's going to stick his nose in still. Sean squeezing him to the outside of the track, and here comes Potstuff. He's tucking in right on his outside. Sean had the slipstream from Sam Swift Ninja down the straight, and that's what gave him the edge into going into Brooklands. And now Potstuff will want to make a move on Sean going in to these, going onto the hanger straight, sorry. And Sean has got the DRS off of Sam Swift Ninja. He hasn't got the ERS though by the looks of it. It's Penn's Cowie's worst enemy this season. Absolutely, says Jake to Mushroom. As Sam Swift Ninja is boxing, he's going to try the overcut on Sean as Denzo. Big news, Denzo has left the session. I don't know whether you need me to get an invite for him or not, but I'll tell you what, that is very bad for the championship leader. It's almost like every time someone's leave the session, it's like a problem with their car. And look at the gap. Fall down, fall down, fall down. Oh, I don't know. Jake said he sent 5 invitations to everyone. I hope it's enough for Denzo. I hope he sent enough to Denzo. As Denzo has joined. Is Link's going to be able to get him though before he hops back in his car? I don't think he is. We'll soon. We'll soon see. As Denzo's still not back in his car, he's going to be so slow compared to Link's. Through Maggots and Beckett's, we got a lovely helicopter view. Is Denzo going to be able to jump back in his car in time? I think if he is, he's still going to have to concede. He's back in his car in time. They made a little bit of contact there. And Lynx is going to get past Denzo's AI. And I think Rick is too. As Denzo has now dropped down to 3rd. As Denzo's back in his car, Lynx has boxed. And Rick has taken the lead of this race. In some... very weird... But it works, and Potstuff, as we were just on board with him there, gets a penalty, and I didn't even see that. This camera angle is absolutely dreadful. Sean trying to switch back her dreams. Look at that, he's got the nose in Potstuff, just shutting the door there. He should have left him a little bit of room. That was very, very dirty from Potstuff. Some harsh defending, should I say, at the least. And Sean is just going to try and stick on the back of Potstuff. Potstuff's ERS light was flashing there. Going into turn 1, turn 2 and turn 3. And so Sean is going to be basically pushing him around the track. He's touching him with his front wing. He's not turning on his ERS. Neither is Potstuff. He's going to go for a move then. These two have been scrapping all race long. Can Sean finally get back past Potstuff? Potstuff's going to hold it around the outside. Sean can't fight it. Is he going to go for the switch back into Luffield? He wants to try to. But Potstuff has just got the better exit. Now Sean, they're going down to Cops. Potstuff has got his ERS on. Sean, knowing not to use it, he has got 20% more than Potstuff at the moment. He's using it a little bit out of Cops to get the run onto the hanger straight. We're going to stay on board with Sean, watching Potstuff's ERS light. And Sean picks up another 3-second time penalty, trying to get a run on Potstuff. Hopefully he can... salvage that by getting past him, and as he does, moves over there and past him just before the corner. As now we're seeing Rick Dalton pit. As Irish Gary says, can we see the tyres? Yes you can. And yeah, Mushroom saying they're having a great battle, which indeed they are. Potstuff is now sticking on the back as Nunda's going to get involved now as well. Siege is also on the back of Tango. That is for provisional 5th place or something. I don't know. I can't remember. I cannot remember. As yeah, we're seeing the pit stop start to happen now as Sean's ERS light's flashing now. But again, so is Potstuff. He's trying to pull out with his ERS. Nunda now, the McLaren driver, is trying to get on the back of this as well. As once the pit stops to happen, this is where the gaps start to form. This is where they start to form. Nunda sticking to the back. This is probably the closest battle on field. Actually, I say that, but I just did see... Siege must have made a mistake because he was 2 tenths. Now he's 9 tenths behind Tango. As well, are they? Yeah, so Sloth is basically provisional P5, P6... possibly. I think that's what it is. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. As we're seeing Denzo then come into the pits. We got his brother Rick Dalton. I don't know what the gap is to them two. We'll quickly have a look at the leader. Actually, no, but that's not going to help, is it? Anyway, Sully has taken the lead of this race because he hasn't pit yet. Is Rick Dalton going to come out ahead of his brother? He's not looking like it, is it? It's not looking like it at all. And Lynx definitely isn't. And somehow, Denzo has made up that time. Here comes Rick, though. It's going to be a close one. And Lynx has got past Denzo as well. Would you look at that? I didn't think they were going to get past him. I was going to say, here comes Denzo out the pits cleanly. But Lynx and Rick have managed to jump him. That's the overcut then. Because they pit just as they got past his AI. And Denzo's internet has absolutely shagged him there. Because that's not what he wanted, is it now? So that at the moment, 6th place is provisional P1. As the top 5 at the moment still need to pit. These are the only medium runners of the race. Serious Mushroom saying Potstuff and Sean are going to keep forcing each other to waste ERS. I did it last night. Big mistake. So yeah, Nunda also only on 16% as Sean on 18. Now using it a little bit out of the final corner. It's not what you want to do at all. As now Sully comes into the pits in a championship contention. I think he is about 5th or 4th. I don't know. Something like that. He's put on the soft tyre. He's going to be on the best tyres towards the end of the race. Oh, look at this. Denzo and Marv going side by side. Has Denzo got past Lynx? When? When did Denzo get past Lynx? I don't know. When? I don't even know. Denzo's locked up in there once again. But look at the gap then. To Rick Dalton and Denzo now. The two brothers are going to have a scrap for the lead. Look at this. Gurman diving down the inside of Marv as well. Marvsky needs to pit. He's losing time on those old mediums. He needs to box now. And so does everyone else up front. Nunda's got past Sean as well. They need to box because they're losing so much time on those scrubbed mediums. Gurman has made this a top 4 fight. He certainly has. Gurman is now 9/10, 8/10 behind Lynx. Lynx now losing a little bit of a gap to Denzo as Denzo's trying to push on to try and get past his brother. He's got immense pace around here. Yeah, it's unbelievable how much pace Denzo has around here. Gurman is absolutely flying though. He's outside, or he just went outside of DRS. As I was saying that. And finally, we got Nunda box. Sean has boxed as well. Pot Stuff still has not boxed. What is he thinking? He must be going for the overcut then on Sean. We'll soon see what happens with that. As Denzo, look at that. He's caught up about 5/10 in a couple corners, or should I say in a sector. And Rick Dalton then doing a Valtteri Bottas, weaving left to right to try and break the slipstream. As Nolsey and Tango are having a little scrap, possibly. No, maybe Sloth and Con. Yes, they are the two AlphaTauris going side by side in Luffield. And Con's going to try and stick it around the outside. Oh, he got a little bit twitchy coming out there. That's going to give Sully the opportunity to have a little go at Con. Here he goes then. They're going to try and go side by side through there. Sully is having absolutely none of it. And because he's on those soft tyres, he'll want to get past Sloth as well. This isn't Sloth's fight. He's going to try and back him up though for his teammate to get past, as it was sort of his fault that Con got past in the first place. Or sorry, Sully got past in the first place. And look at the run that Sully's got on Sloth. Sloth got nothing left with his ERS. He used it pretty much all. And Sully, easy pass as Marv has finally pit. And Pot Stuff pit as well. As finally we're getting a gap. We're getting a gap on Denzo and Rick Dalton. Look at the ERS difference. Denzo, 15% more ERS than his brother. It's fight on fight with Denzo and Rick. Can Denzo get the exit? Rick's going to try and break the slipstream once again. He's got nothing left. Rick has got nothing left. But Denzo isn't going to be able to get close enough once again. Still not close enough. That setup must be very, very good in a straight line for Rick Dalton. Definitely won for the race. And he's going to just try and keep his brother behind. This is now giving Lynx a great big old advantage to catch up to Denzo. As we've also got Gernman following closely behind. He's now made this a 4-man fight for the podium place, for the win, should I say. Sully could catch up here. Sully could definitely catch up here. He's only 2 seconds back. He's, at the moment, without failure, he's definitely on the better strategy. He's 100% on the better strategy. He's got the better tyres, and Denzo, look how close the gap is. I thought he was going to make an overtake there going into Stowe. So here we go then, on lap 18 out of 26. Tango's left once again. I think Jake did say he sent him about 50. But we'll soon see. As Denzo goes hard into the braking zone. And Sam Swift Ninja, that is a safety car. That is massive. And that does not help Sully at all. That does, or it might. Actually, it does. It does. Ignore me. I'm being stupid. It might do. Yeah. He's only 2 lap old. He'll definitely, if these lot pit now, he'll get track position. We'll see what they do. This is interesting. Sam Swift Ninja has retired. Where's he retired? Oh, never mind. These lot are coming to the pits. We didn't catch that on stream, but yeah, I know it does help Sully. I'm just being stupid. So yeah, didn't say check his penalties. Quickly have a look. Pretty much everyone's got 3. Not everyone. Sean's got 6 seconds. Cowie, Sloth, Con, and Siege. Knowles, have 3 seconds. Sean has 6. Potstuff 3. Sweet MJP 3. Bradfield 3. Jack Wilson saying for a podium. Sonny's definitely. Lynx has boxed. Interestingly enough, Lynx has boxed, which is interesting. So yeah, this will definitely help Lynx. It will help him close up, as I'm pretty sure that, yeah, fresh softs for Lynx. He'll be flying through the field with that, but I don't see why you would concede track position. Lynx is having a little gamble, and he's having a gamble. He's down to P11, but he might as well gamble it. He's got nothing to lose. As this is going to get a bit spicy. Miles got a drive through. Oh no! I was going to have a quick look at the race director. We'll have a look at everyone's warnings. Rick is 1 warning off a penalty. We got Denzo. He is 1 warning off a penalty as well. Gurman, 1 warning off a penalty too. Or has Gurman got one? Yeah, no, 1 warning off a penalty. Cowie is 1 warning off a penalty as well. Sully has only got 1 warning. Yeah. We'll have a look. Actually, let me have a quick look at Lynx's warnings. Lynx has got 2 warnings as well. So, we'll have to see what happens here then. This could get a bit spicy in Britain. As, yeah, Marsky picking up a 3 second. His race is pretty much over now, unfortunately. And Tango and Pot Stuff having a little, I don't know. Tango just said he got past. Oh, why am I Delta doing this now? So, oh my goodness, Tango's got 5 seconds. So it's a 6-lap shootout. I assume it's 6 laps. Oh no, these lot have got to catch up. For goodness sake. For God's sake. Hurry up, lads. I don't want to be sat behind. I know the drivers are sat behind the safety car, but it's hard to think of stuff to say when you sat behind the safety car. Right. Denzo. If Denzo gets to jump on his brother, or sorry, if Rick gets to jump on Denzo, either way round. If Rick gets a good restart, Denzo might. I don't know. It's going to be a close one. I'm telling you, it is going to be a close one. As yeah, I said it wouldn't help Sully. It helps Sully a lot, like a lot. I don't know why I said that. I think it's I don't know. I'm just making stuff up as I go along now. At this point. As Dylan says, all the 5 lappers goes down to this. They certainly do, apart from it's one more lap, so it might put everyone off. That's what everyone's excuse will probably be. Come on, Jay Story, catch up, mate. Let's not be on a safety car for another lap. I think he's pretty much caught up now. There we go. So yeah, all the 5 lappers goes down to this. Is the safety car. There we go, safety car in this lap. So surprised Link's pitted. Hope it works for him. Me too. I don't know why he's pitted. But here goes Rick then. He's going at about 80 miles per hour. Now 90 as we're going up the hill to Stowe. And Rick has gone? Oh no, he faked going. I don't know. It looked like he went. He did a Bottas. He's slowing it right down then. Slowing it right down just before Vale. And is he going to go? He's gone. He is gone. 5-second time penalty for Bradfield. For Marsky as well. What's happened to Bradfield? He has lost it. He's lost it going into there. And yeah, he's lost it on the safety car restart. As Nunda's picked up a 5-second time penalty as well. What's going on with all these 5 seconds? These results might not be accurate at the end because of all these 5 seconds. I don't know where these are coming from. They'll definitely be put in the incident report after the race. And look at this helicopter cam. It's just oh, look at that. As we're looking at Links having to go at pot stuff. It's just I don't even want it to go off this. Link's using up his ERS, trying to get past as quick as possible. He knows he should be in that top 6 battle. He knows he should. Links has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He went too wide on the entry to Cops, and that's cost him a lot. We got Sloth 4 tenths behind Sully. He's going to stick behind these as well. Sully is 3 tenths behind Cowie. Cowie is 6 tenths behind Gernman. And we've got a move happening here. I think Pot Stuff gets past Tango's AI. And so does Links as well. We're going to keep an eye on Sully though. This could really work out for a podium for Sully. Jason Russian saying, did Bradfield shout Jake? That's a good question. As Gernman, oh, it looked like he took a bit of a. It didn't look like he took the best line through there, which is not helped him at all. Not gave him the exit he needs. As Marvski is finally getting past Tango's AI as well. As Marv also picks up another 3-second time penalty as Nunda and Siege are having a little scrapperoonie. And Nunda getting passed by Siege. Is Nunda going to have a little go again? Yes, he is. It's side by side through Cops. Who's going to back out? Oh, that was close. And I think, yeah, Nunda, Siege backed out of that one. He knew it wasn't worth it. Maybe losing a tyre just to prove himself that he can get past Nunda. He'd definitely be able to get past him on this straight, though. Possibly, as Marv picks up a 3-second time. And never mind. Potstuff is going to have a go at Siege as well. He's got the slipstream from Nunda. Nunda's got to watch out as Sully and Cowie are having a fight for P4. Sully is trying to get past the Alfa Romeo driver as he's holding him up. Sully wants this podium. Rick's doing a great job holding Denzel off. He certainly is, as Lynx has got past Potstuff. And what's this? It's 3 wide. It's 3 wide going into turn 1. Then Lynx down the middle. And there's been a spin. And that's a spinning Hassa Siege. And look. And that is a spinning Hassa Siege. And that is a yellow flag in Sector 1. They're still side by side. Con, Potstuff. We've got Nosey involved in this as well. Sean looking at this from his perspective as well. Shutting the door on Nosey there. Potstuff bit under big pressure with the DRS. Siege has left the session. And that was the most chaotic thing I think I've ever seen on a racetrack. That was mental as Sean is now trying to get past Nosey. I think, yeah, Nosey dropped down a little bit as Sean's going to try it on the inside on the Renault. And it's pushed the Renault wide and Sean up to P10. And Dylan saying 3 wide can't goes at turn 1. She was saying wow. Just wow. As what a job Rick Dalton is doing here to fend his brother off. Can Rick Dalton pick up the win? It's all down to who gets a penalty first. They're both 1 away. It was always going to happen, that. It was good to watch, to be fair. But it's probably not good for the drivers. As I don't know what I'm looking at here. We'll have a quick look at Sully chilling at the back of Cowie. Can Sully get past him? I think the softs might not be feeling too great at this stage in the race. He really needed to get past them as soon as he could. And Cowie just held him up. Great defending, to be fair. And now Cowie will have the better tyres going for the next 2 laps. As Dylan said, all these 5 lappers for nothing. Oh, here we go then. They've all got 100% ERS. It really is like 5 lappers. And can Denzo pass Rick Dalton? We'll soon see. There's Time Splitter saying, come on, Sully. Serious Mushroom saying, cannot forget Con Splitter. As I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat and watch this battle at the same time. This is a mighty battle for P1. We're moving on to the 25th lap of the race, the penultimate lap of the race. Is Rick Dalton going to be able to fend off his brother Denzo? It's going to be a close one. It is going to be a close one. Denzo having a cheeky look at the Racing Point driver as Gurman's getting on the back of this as well. Gurman's going to have DRS. Well, that's not going to matter too much because here comes Denzo then. Here he comes. Is he going to deploy everything? Rick's deploying everything. Denzo, he's catching him. He's not going to go for a move on this lap. He's not going to go for a move on this lap. Gurman just scouting out this fight. And it's going to go down to the final lap this. I can feel it. Rick Dalton is using all his ERS to try and get away. He wants this so badly. Look how close behind Denzo is. They must have so much trust in each other to stay this close in Maggots and Beckett's. As Denzo going a bit wide, getting the exit there. But here comes Denzo then, shooting down the hanger straight. He's going to go for a move on the inside of Stowe, and he's got the move done to take the lead of the race on the penultimate lap. And that, unfortunately, I'm afraid, folks, I think that's going to be it. Unless Rick can fight it back. Can Rick stay within that gap of his brother? I don't think he has the ERS. Denzo used it all trying to get past him. Will Rick be able to get the run on Denzo? Hopefully he can. He's deploying absolutely everything. Denzo weaving left to right. Nunda has joined the session. I don't know why I pronounced that so big. As look at this, Rick Dalton's pushing. He's a tenth and a half up on his time, or his best lap, should I say? I don't know. Can Rick do it? Can he do it? Can he do it? Here they go, going into Maggots and Beckett's. It's gonna be very, very close. As German picks up 3 seconds, that's gonna be crucial. Denzo's hit the grass a little bit. They're both using it. Denzo's weaving left to right. His brother, he just can't get close to him. Now, coming into Stowe. I don't think anything's going to happen into Vale. Rick just can't get it done. And as Denzo now goes into Vale, he's locking up a little bit there. Coming round Club Corner. Oh, Denzo wins the British Grand Prix. With Rick Dalton, it's a glitch. It's a glitch because Denzo left. It's a glitch. Rick Dalton picking up second place. German third. Cowie fourth. Sloth in fifth. Great result for him. Sully in sixth. Lynx in seventh. That really didn't work out for him. Con in eighth. Sean in ninth. Knowlesy in 10th. Jay Story in 11th. As Tango, I don't know what's going on here. That order's messed. And that was a great race from the Premier League drivers. Absolutely incredible. And yeah, what a race. What a race that was. I don't know what to say about that one. Denzo and J Story time glitched. Yeah, I don't know about that. Denzo won that race. And the driver of the day being Knowlesy. Some great race that was. I know why I picked Gernman. So there you have it then. Those are the final results. Rick Dalton getting second place. Denzo getting first. And was it Sully who got third? I think, I don't know. I think it was Sully. Yeah. I think it was Sully who got third. We'll have a look. Well, we'll see in a minute, won't we? We'll see in a minute. No. It was German, sorry, who got third. Sully got fourth. Oh, no, it was sixth. Sorry, Sloth got fifth. So there you have it then. That is the end of the race, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for stopping by. I've been your commentator, Crazy Bill 96. It's been a pleasure to be back in the WNR commentary box, and we'll see you again next week for some more weekend night racing.